A towering figure with unmatched endurance and a game built for the long haul, Medvedev has redefined what it takes to dominate on the court. Whether you're a recreational player or an aspiring pro, there's so much you can learn from his approach to the sport. Medvedev's journey to the top has been anything but ordinary. For the past decade, he's worked alongside his fitness coach, Eric Hernandez, crafting an athletic foundation that's second to none. Together, they've created a unique blend of speed, strength, and flexibility that allows Daniil to outlast his opponents in grueling matches. His ability to stay consistent, mentally and physically, sets him apart as a true force in modern tennis. On the court, Medvedev is a master of efficiency. His long, flat ground strokes are a lesson in precision and persistence. He doesn't just hit the ball, he constructs rallies like a chess grandmaster, wearing down opponents point by point. His court coverage is exceptional, turning defense into offense with ease. And let's not forget his mental game. It's as sharp as his footwork, allowing him to thrive under pressure. By the end of this video, you'll understand what makes Daniil Medvedev a powerhouse and, more importantly, how you can draw inspiration to improve your own game. So grab your racket, take notes, and get ready to channel your inner Medvedev. Let's build that consistency, elevate your focus, and take your tennis to the next level. Ready? Let's get started. His emphasis on mobility and stretching, particularly for the shoulders, chest, upper body, and legs, is crucial, not just for enhancing performance, but also for preventing injuries. These exercises are meticulously designed to improve his range of motion, increase flexibility, and ensure his body is ready for the high-intensity demands of professional tennis. Starting with shoulder mobility, Medvedev incorporates dynamic stretches and targeted movements to enhance the flexibility and stability of his shoulder joints. This is especially important for tennis players who rely heavily on overhead motions during serves and smashes. By improving shoulder mobility, the muscles and tendons in this area are less likely to experience strain during repetitive actions. A proven approach involves performing controlled arm circles, internal and external rotations using light resistance bands, and dynamic wall slides. These exercises increase synovial fluid production in the shoulder joint, ensuring smoother movement. A typical regimen could include 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions for each movement, maintaining control throughout. Next is chest and upper body stretching, which helps counteract the tightness that often develops from powerful ground strokes and serving. Medvedev might engage in dynamic pec stretches, such as a door frame stretch or a band-assisted stretch. These not only improve the elasticity of the chest muscles, but also enhance the alignment of the scapula, promoting better posture and reducing the risk of overuse injuries. Holding each stretch for 20-30 seconds, repeating it 3 times per side, allows for optimal muscle elongation without overstraining. For the lower body, Medvedev incorporates leg mobility exercises, frequently using resistance bands. These are vital for a sport that demands explosive lateral movements and constant changes in direction. Resistance band exercises like lateral band walks, monster walks, and hip abductions target the glutes, hip flexors, and adductors, which are critical for maintaining balance and power on the court. Such exercises enhance proprioception, or the body's ability to sense its position and movement, which is key to executing Medvedev's fluid court coverage. A recommended structure is 2 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions per exercise, ensuring proper activation of these muscle groups. These warm-up routines are not just physical preparation, but also mental. Physiotherapists and top tennis coaches emphasize that the act of deliberately moving through mobility and stretching exercises helps players like Medvedev focus their minds on the match ahead. This ritualistic element creates a sense of readiness and confidence, which is as vital as the physical benefits. Research in sports science further validates these methods. Studies show that dynamic stretching increases muscle temperature and reduces stiffness, which improves force production and power output during matches. Moreover, incorporating resistance bands in mobility exercises engages stabilizing muscles, often overlooked in traditional training. This prevents imbalances that could lead to chronic injuries over time. To optimize the benefits, the number of sets and repetitions is crucial. For mobility exercises like those Medvedev performs, 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions per movement are ideal. This allows for gradual muscle activation without causing fatigue. Stretching should be held for 20 to 30 seconds per side, repeating each stretch 2 to 3 times. The key is not to rush, but to maintain proper form, as this ensures maximum effectiveness and safety. By consistently integrating these mobility and stretching routines, Medvedev not only enhances his performance, but also extends his career longevity. These exercises keep his joints healthy, improve his range of motion, and prepare his body for the unpredictable demands of tennis. For any player looking to emulate his approach, starting with similar routines under the guidance of a trained coach or physiotherapist is an excellent step toward elevating their game. Daniil Medvedev's footwork drills are an essential component of his training, tailored to maximize his ability to move swiftly across the court despite his tall stature. These drills help him maintain his agility, balance, and explosive movement, allowing him to cover vast areas effortlessly and deliver consistent returns. His focus on partner-resisted movements, medicine ball throws with a partner, and cone and ladder drills highlights a comprehensive approach to footwork improvement rooted in proven sports science techniques. Partner-resisted movements are fundamental in building explosive power and enhancing Medvedev's ability to accelerate and decelerate efficiently. Using resistance bands held by a partner, Medvedev engages in lateral and forward movements that simulate the quick changes in direction required in tennis. These drills not only strengthen the lower body muscles, such as the quads, hamstrings, and glutes, but also improve neuromuscular coordination. This is crucial for a player of his height, ensuring he remains balanced and agile during rapid shifts. Studies have shown that resistance training with a partner can significantly improve acceleration mechanics and reduce reaction times. Medvedev likely performs 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions, ensuring high-quality, controlled movements to avoid fatigue and maximize form. The medicine ball throw movement with a partner is another drill that enhances Medvedev's ability to generate rotational power and improve his dynamic balance. This drill typically involves both players standing a short distance apart, with Medvedev catching and throwing the medicine ball using rotational movements. The exercise mimics the demands of a tennis match, where core strength and rotational speed are essential for executing powerful shots. By engaging the obliques, rectus abdominis, and hip flexors, this drill enhances his ability to transition from defense to offense during rallies. To reap optimal benefits, Medvedev might perform 3 sets of 8-12 throws per side, using a moderately weighted ball to prioritize speed and precision over maximum load. Cone and ladder drills are the cornerstone of tennis-specific agility training, focusing on quick foot placement, coordination, and reaction times. Medvedev uses these drills to fine-tune his ability to cover the court efficiently while maintaining balance and stability. The cone drills often involve lateral shuffles, diagonal runs, and sprinting patterns, all designed to replicate the unpredictable movements required during a match. Ladder drills, on the other hand, emphasize rapid foot turnover and precision, helping Medvedev improve his ability to adjust his positioning quickly for returns. These drills also enhance his proprioception, the awareness of body position and movement, which is critical for maintaining control during dynamic movements. Typically, Medvedev might complete 2 to 3 sets of each drill, with 20 to 30 seconds of active work followed by short rest intervals. The benefits of these footwork drills extend beyond just physical preparation. Sports physiotherapists and elite tennis coaches agree that such exercises improve the mind-body connection, enabling players like Medvedev to anticipate and react to opponents' shots more effectively. Partner-resisted movements, for example, build the reactive strength needed for sudden bursts of acceleration, while medicine ball throws train the kinetic chain to work seamlessly, from the ground up through the core and into the arms. Cone and ladder drills, meanwhile, help players develop a first-step advantage, ensuring they reach the ball quickly and in a balanced position. For a tall player like Medvedev, these drills are particularly advantageous. His height gives him an extended reach, but it also requires that his footwork be exceptionally sharp to maintain low and stable positioning during baseline rallies and net approaches. By consistently practicing these drills, Medvedev compensates for any potential challenges posed by his stature, turning his size into a strategic advantage. The structure and volume of these drills are key to their effectiveness. For partner-resisted movements, 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions per drill are ideal, with a focus on explosive execution. Medicine ball throws can be performed for 3 sets of 8 to 12 throws per side, ensuring the movements remain powerful yet controlled. Cone and ladder drills typically involve 20 to 30 seconds of high-intensity work, repeated across 2 to 3 sets, allowing for skill development without overexertion. Rest intervals should be sufficient to maintain intensity, but not so long as to diminish the conditioning aspect of the workout. These drills also serve an injury prevention role. By strengthening the muscles and connective tissues involved in quick directional changes, they reduce the risk of common tennis injuries like ankle sprains and hamstring strains. Additionally, the improved coordination and balance gained from these exercises help Medvedev maintain proper form during high-speed movements, further minimizing injury risks. Daniil Medvedev's rotational medicine ball throw is a standout exercise in his training regimen, designed to mimic the biomechanics of executing ground strokes in tennis. This exercise is particularly effective for developing rotational power, core stability, and functional strength, all of which are crucial for consistent and powerful strokes on the court. The rotational throw replicates the twisting motion used during forehands and backhands, making it one of the most sport-specific exercises a tennis player can perform. The primary benefit of the rotational medicine ball throw lies in its ability to enhance power generation through the kinetic chain. In tennis, effective ground strokes are not just about arm strength. They involve a coordinated transfer of energy starting from the ground through the legs, hips, core, and shoulders, and finally to the racket. This exercise trains the body to optimize that transfer of energy. By practicing the movement with a medicine ball, Medvedev strengthens the muscles involved in rotation, including the obliques, rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, and lower back extensors. These muscles play a vital role in stabilizing the spine and generating torque during each stroke. Another significant benefit of this exercise is improved dynamic balance and control. The rotational throw requires the athlete to stabilize their body while generating force, mirroring the challenges faced during high-speed rallies. By repeatedly performing this drill, Medvedev enhances his ability to maintain balance while delivering powerful shots, even when moving laterally or adjusting his stance under pressure. This level of control is critical for executing precision ground strokes, particularly in long rallies where consistency and form are paramount. Sports physiotherapists and top tennis coaches also highlight the importance of injury prevention when it comes to rotational exercises like the medicine ball throw. Tennis players are prone to overuse injuries, especially in the lower back, hips, and shoulders. This exercise strengthens the stabilizing muscles around these joints, reducing strain and promoting better movement patterns. It also improves core endurance, which helps maintain proper posture and reduces the risk of fatigue-induced injuries. From a biomechanics perspective, the rotational throw teaches proper sequencing of body movements. The exercise emphasizes initiating rotation from the hips and core rather than the arms, which is a common flaw among recreational players. This sequencing ensures that Medvedev can generate maximum power while minimizing unnecessary stress on his upper body. Additionally, the rotational medicine ball throw reinforces the concept of follow-through, as the athlete must fully extend their arms and rotate their torso to complete the movement, just as they would during a ground stroke. To perform the exercise effectively, Medvedev likely uses a moderate weight medicine ball, ensuring that the focus remains on speed and precision rather than heavy resistance. A typical drill might involve standing sideways to a wall or a partner, holding the ball with both hands, and executing a powerful rotational throw, aiming for maximum velocity and accuracy. The movement begins with a slight bend in the knees and a load through the hips, followed by an explosive twist of the torso to propel the ball. Proper form is essential to avoid injury and ensure that the exercise targets the intended muscle groups. The recommended structure for this exercise is 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions per side. This volume allows for sufficient practice of the movement while avoiding fatigue that could compromise form. Rest intervals of 60 to 90 seconds between sets are ideal to maintain intensity and focus. For advanced players like Medvedev, variations such as throwing the ball at different angles or incorporating footwork into the drill can further enhance the sport-specific benefits. In addition to its physical advantages, the rotational medicine ball throw also offers mental benefits. The exercise requires focus and coordination, helping Medvedev sharpen his mind-body connection. By integrating this drill into his routine, he trains his ability to anticipate and react to fast-paced scenarios on the court, a skill that is invaluable at the highest levels of competition. Research supports the effectiveness of this exercise in improving performance for tennis players. Studies in sports science have shown that rotational power training increases the velocity of strokes and serves while reducing the energy cost of repetitive movements. Coaches often incorporate medicine ball drills into player programs to enhance shot efficiency and reduce the risk of technical errors caused by physical limitations. He incorporates resistance band arm workouts into his training regimen, a strategic choice for enhancing his performance on the tennis court. These workouts are versatile, low impact, and highly effective for building the core strength, muscle activation, and overall power needed to excel in high-level tennis. By targeting the arms, shoulders, and core in a controlled manner, resistance band exercises offer benefits that extend beyond strength, focusing on stability, injury prevention, and endurance. One of the key advantages of resistance bands is their ability to stimulate greater muscle activation compared to traditional weights. The continuous tension they provide throughout the range of motion ensures that the muscles remain engaged at all times, particularly in stabilizing movements. For a tennis player like Medvedev, this is crucial, as it trains the arms and shoulders to stabilize and control the racket during high-speed rallies. Exercises such as banded bicep curls, tricep extensions, and overhead presses help activate the smaller stabilizing muscles alongside the primary movers, leading to balanced and functional strength. Resistance bands also excel in enhancing core strength, which is vital for generating the rotational power required for tennis strokes. The bands allow for dynamic, multi-directional movements that mimic the rotational demands of the sport. For instance, a banded rotational press integrates arm and shoulder engagement with core activation, reinforcing the connection between the upper and lower body. This exercise improves the efficiency of the kinetic chain, enabling Medvedev to transfer energy more effectively from his legs through his core and into his strokes. This translates into more powerful serves and ground strokes, as well as better control and consistency during long rallies. Another benefit of resistance bands is their role in improving joint health and mobility. The variable resistance they provide reduces the strain on joints compared to heavy weights, making them ideal for players like Medvedev, who endure repetitive stress on their shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Exercises such as banded shoulder, external rotations, and face pulls strengthen the rotator cuff muscles and improve scapular stability, both of which are critical for maintaining shoulder health and preventing overuse injuries. This is particularly important in tennis, where the repetitive motion of serves and overhead shots can lead to shoulder issues if not properly managed. Sports physiotherapists and top tennis coaches advocate for the inclusion of resistance bands in training because they allow for sport-specific movements. Bands enable exercises that closely mimic the motions used in tennis, such as forehand and backhand swings. A banded forehand press, for example, helps replicate the muscle engagement and movement patterns required for powerful strokes while adding resistance to build strength. This specificity ensures that the strength gained from the workout directly translates to improved performance on the court. Resistance band workouts also enhance endurance, an essential attribute for maintaining performance during long matches. The consistent tension from the bands requires the muscles to sustain contraction over extended periods, improving muscular endurance. For Medvedev, this means that his arms and shoulders are better equipped to handle the physical demands of grueling rallies and five-set matches. By increasing endurance, he can maintain the precision and power of his strokes even when fatigued, giving him a competitive edge. In addition to physical benefits, resistance band workouts also offer convenience and adaptability. Bands are portable and easy to use in various settings, allowing Medvedev to maintain his training routine regardless of location. This flexibility ensures that he can consistently work on his strength and conditioning, even during travel-heavy tournament schedules. Moreover, the adjustable resistance levels make bands suitable for both rehabilitation and advanced training, allowing Medvedev to progress or modify exercises as needed to meet his goals. A typical resistance band arm workout for Medvedev might include exercises such as banded bicep curls, tricep extensions, shoulder presses, and rotational presses. For each exercise, he performs 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions with moderate resistance, focusing on controlled movements and proper form. This rep range is ideal for building both strength and endurance. Rest intervals of 30 to 60 seconds between sets help maintain intensity without compromising performance. Banded shoulder external rotations and face pulls are performed with lighter resistance for 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions, emphasizing stability and mobility rather than maximal strength. These higher rep exercises are essential for maintaining shoulder health and should be included in any tennis player's routine. For sport-specific drills like the banded forehand press, Medvedev might perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions per side, ensuring that each movement is explosive and precise to replicate match conditions. Research supports the efficacy of resistance band training for tennis players. Studies have shown that bands activate the stabilizing muscles more effectively than free weights, improving functional strength and reducing injury risk. The low-impact nature of bands also makes them ideal for maintaining joint health, a critical factor for players dealing with the repetitive stress of the sport.